welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. My name is MK. Where today we're gonna be making Blox Fruits in under 30 minutes, and I don't know, 30 minutes is just an estimate. It's probably gonna be under an hour, but who cares? So, anyways, just so you know, this is actually gonna be just the main part of the game. Why is there so much stuff in my output? Let me just clear that. This is just only gonna show like how to make the fruits and how to make them spawn. So let's get into it. First things first, we're gonna want to create a brand new folder. Okay, we're gonna call it fruits. Okay, and then we're gonna make a little heart inside of that folder. Sure that it's inside of that folder, and then we're gonna make the size 222. It has to. It's really important that it's 222. We gotta call it. We're gonna call it. This is gonna be a first fruit. Got it. So this is just going to be random fruits. You guys can definitely make your own if you have proper scripting knowledge. I'm just making a couple random ones that just came up off the top of my head as I was writing the script. So this is a grass fruit. And then I'm gonna set this to, I'm gonna set its color to, I think like 91, 154, 70. That's a good color. There we go. Grass. There we go. Now we have this is a very funky looking grass fruit. You could change this if you want. However, this is not this is just what I'm doing. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna make force fruits, and to speed this up here, I actually have this little command that I can run. That is not the command. Uh okay, I have this little command that I can run. Tell you what, I'll be nice and I will show you this. I'll show you the little command. So pause the screen, get this command inside of your command bar. Well, I would recommend just making a script in server storage, typing this out, control Xing it or command Xing it, and then deleting the script and then pasting it inside of here to just make it easier. And I'll just, there you go, time's up. And then delete that script and then paste. And now we're gonna have two fruits. Why are there two? Actually, one fruit. Why is there just one? Oh, okay. So I see my mistake. Anyways, since this is really part of the timer, this is just me trying to make this better for me. Okay. Be sure to put workspace as a parent for all of them. And actually, workspace stop fruits, but who cares? So now we have our four fruits. Let's see. Well, five fruits, including the ultimate, but this is our five fruits. Four fruits. Where's the fifth fruit? What fruit are we missing? There's one fruit that we're missing. Oh, it's this one. It's the jump fruit. Okay, well, okay, anyways, we'll just leave that. Yeah. Since just, if you're wondering how I didn't do this earlier, it's because I was just trying to get this command to as possible, and that's jump fruit, jump fruit, jump fruit. There we go. Delete the health fruit. Jump fruit's what we need. The actual one. And now, boom, we have our five fruits. Nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is inside of okay, so we're gonna create a brand new script. Got it. And then we're gonna set it to enable. We're gonna disable it, and then this is where we're gonna code our fruits and give these guys some knowledge, I guess, so they know what to do. Actually, I think it's best that we were to create a proximity prompt. And then control access, control shift B, control shift B, control shift B. Control Shift V, and Control Shift V into all 5 of our main groups. So now we could, so now we actually have a way to like, make them. So, we're 5 minutes into the video already. Wow. Uh, okay. First things first, we're gonna get our fruit, which is gonna be, well, the name of our fruit, so that it'll be easier. It would now just so you know, we're gonna clone the script soon into all 5 of our fruits to make it easier. So we're just gonna be following off of the fact that it's gonna be in the fruit. So part is gonna be stripped off parents because it's actually gonna be inside of the fruit, and then we're gonna set the proximity prompt part dot proximity prompt. We're gonna set that action text to eat, so that the big text that it's gonna say eat, so they can eat the fruit when they press E. I think that's the basic one, right? Yeah, I think. And then for part, then we're gonna set its action text. I mean, no, not action text, object text to just the fruit, which is the name of the parent. So, if you're wondering why we created this variable right here, and the other reason, not for this, you'll see in a couple seconds. So we're just gonna do a triggered event, so we know that they want to eat the fruit. And I know that this is probably gonna be the longest one, the longest script. So I hope that's fine with you guys. And then the next thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna destroy the parent, right? Destroy the fruit, technically. And then if the fruit is a grass fruit, then we're going to do something a tiny bit silly here. Oh, I forgot, we gotta get the player inside of the function. So function body colors equals player dot character dot body colors. We're gonna edit their body colors and body color, and then we're gonna set it all to green. So let's just copy and paste this about that much times. And then we're gonna do head color, and then maybe the torso color, and then left arm color, and then the right arm color, and then the left leg color, and then finally we're gonna do the right leg color. So now we got all of that, and I think that should conclude our messing around. The player would probably be pretty mad. And now we're gonna see if it's a speed fruit, and we're just gonna set the player's walk speed to probably I think since we're just messing with them, 100 should be good. And you guys can edit this to whatever you guys want. I'm just doing this in a funny way. We're gonna do a jump fruit, which is gonna be pretty fun. We're gonna set the character. Oh, I forgot. Little error. I need to set humanoid and humanoid jump height. We're gonna be messing around with, and let's just set that to 50. Fruit, health fruit, and this one actually might be a tiny bit reasonable, but still lucky. I think the regen fruit's gonna be the only one that'll be reasonable because it's regeneration. We don't want to make them too OP. You know what I mean? Even though I feel like they're already too OP by just walking that fast and jumping that fast. So our health group, player dot character, uh, and then we're gonna set their humanoid. Did I? Okay, never mind. And then we're gonna set their max health plus equals 100. So it's gonna be their max health plus 100. I think that's a pretty reasonable amount. And now this is gonna be the hard part because we're gonna be creating a regeneration system. So first things first, we're just going to set the player's health to their max health. And now time for some hard. Actually, we're gonna have to task. We're just gonna spawn this function so that we don't have to deal with quarantine.wraps. I mean, we don't have to deal with the so that we could just do this and then it doesn't turn into like a wild thing that does it over and over and over and over again. Just in case you guys want to reuse the script. So so after we've spawned this function, we're gonna do gen and then we'll set it to false. And then we're just gonna do basic task.wait one do and then and then we're gonna make sure that we can start regenerating them. So if they're capable for regeneration, so if their health is greater than or equal to their max health divided by 2, then we're going to set their regeneration to false. And if they reach their max health, if the health is max, then we should probably set it back to, well, if it's the health divided by 2, then we have to start regenerating them. And if the player's health is equal to the max health, then I think it's best that we switch off regeneration because there's really no use. And since we're doing this every 1 second, I think that it's best that we make it 25 seconds for them to get back to full health. So if you have to regen, then their character's humanoid.health, we're gonna add their max health divided by 25 to it to make it pretty fun. And that's it. How are we doing on time? 12 minutes into the video. Wow, I think we can do this. So that's this function complete. And just so you know, you guys can just check over your code, make sure everything's correct. I'm going to check over my code and make sure that everything is correct. So your code should end up looking a bit like that. So as you can see right here, your code should end up looking a bit like that. This is the code that I coded first, and this is the code that we just coded now. So there we go. And now we can throw that in replicated storage. And I think that since we're finished messing around with the fruits, we'll also throw the fruits in replicated storage. Oh yeah, you also have to disable one script. So we're gonna create a new script and set a server script service, and this is where we're going to clone our script right here, and then put it inside of all of these fruits. Okay? So, it's just in case you guys want to edit this, you guys don't have to go to each and every fruit and edit everything. So, quality of life, quality of life, quality of life is always useful. And this, just so you know, it won't be as lengthy as the previous scripts. So, for IV in pairs, game dot replicated. Not get, what is that? Game dot replicated storage. Fruits, get children, do, and then that we're gonna get our new script. And load. By the way, if you actually notice me copying and pasting a ton, it's because just to make time easier. Because if you know, I'm a bit of a slow typer sometimes. So script parent. We're gonna set the parent of our script to a V, which is gonna be one of these v's right here, and then we are going to set and we're going to disable and we're going to enable the fruit. Sorry. So we're going to set disable to false, which actually enables the fruit. Bit confusing, but stick with me here. Got it? And then we're just gonna do a while wait, and then I'm gonna do 10 for the wait, but this could be anything that you want because this could be the time that we clone that we spawn a fruit. And for Blox Fruits, I don't really know what time it is. I think it's like an hour. But for the sake of time, we're just gonna do 10 seconds because that sounds pretty reasonable for all the weird fruits that we've been making. So what the next thing that you guys will want to do is you guys are gonna see like how big your map is going to be. And for whoa, what is that? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh gosh. Uh, and for me, I'm just gonna make it a small area like right here. So that, cause like this isn't really much of a map. It's just a little testing base plate place. So why did I why do I still have that open? Like close that. Anyways, let's get all of our fruits. So all the fruits that we can add into our world. We're gonna do game.workspace all fruits, and get the children of those fruits, all those wonderful little fruits that want to see the world and be eaten by the players. Sounds a bit sad. And we're gonna set the position to vector3 dot new. And then we're just gonna do, and for now, uh, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to create a map.random for the x and z axes, and the map.random is going to be between 1 and 100. So I think, well, for me, it's between 1 and 100. So I think for me, it's going to be like from here to here in my base plate. What you can do is you can actually just map out, you could do what I'm going to do right here, and you can see for example, if my map is between here and here, what I do is I create two little parts, and then I see the x-axis, which is negative 25.675, and then z-axis, which is negative 92.175. So I'm going to put that instead of the first box. And then for my second part, it's going to be, wait, what? Okay, never mind. And then for my second part, which should have the greater amount, if it doesn't, then be sure to put the second part inside of the first category, and put the first part in the second category. And for my second part, I have negative 2.45 and as the x, and negative 77.025 as the z. And if this was my map, which this is a pretty small map, so do that for yours and find your x and z. For the sake of the video, I'm just gonna do this. And how much time we have? We're still on 17. We barely, oh, just 5 minutes. Wow. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna find a random fruit. So we're just gonna do a random fruit. And I know I know you guys are thinking that we're gonna set this as something, but we won't just yet. So just leave it empty. And then we're going to do local random fruit pause. I'm gonna call this RF pause, just for abbreviations, since abbreviations are cool. And then it's gonna be a match in between one and the fruits, number of fruits that there are. So for for us, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 fruits. So 1 and 5. We'll pick a random number between 1 and 5. And now here's going to be the pretty crazy part. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a random for loop for all the fruits, and then if I is gonna be, which is index, is gonna be equal to the RF pause, then our random fruit's going to be that fruit, and then we're gonna clone it. And then that's gonna be the fruit that we're gonna be editing. And then random fruit dot position, we're just gonna set that to a workspace. Actually, we'll be nice and organized, since obviously I don't want to add any weird stuff to your guys' code. Some unorganized stuff to your guys' code. Your guys' games at work. So I'm just gonna set this to workspace dot fruits. And then random fruit. No, that's not random fruit dot position, random fruit dot parent. And then random fruit dot position. We're gonna set that to or pause up here. That took 5 minutes of That took 5 minutes of explaining. And and I call that a script complete. Now, let's test out our game. So, let's see how long that took us. That only took us 20 minutes. So, under 30 minutes, I guess. And then, now that we're inside of our game, we just set volume to 0. And look, a fruit spawned. Let's pick it up. It's a grass fruit. Oh, body colors is not a valid member of model game workspace games. That's an issue. Uh, oh, it's body space colors. Okay, little error I made on my part. Uh, let's actually just tell you what. We're just gonna change this, and instead of doing player.character dot body color, we're just gonna do player.character final profile, which is a body colors to make it easier. Dang, that was lucky. Getting the first fruit I pick up is a fruit that's bugged. Okay, so let's wait our 10 seconds here. And ooh, look, what fruit are you? You are the health fruit. Now we got 200 HP. Wait, is it 200 or is it 50? I changed it to so it's 200. And are you another? Oh, you're the regen fruit. So it's gonna set me to max health. And if I get another health fruit, which I definitely won't, because the game doesn't want me to get any fruit that I want. Jump fruit! This is crazy because the jump fruit was one of the final fruits and I had to spawn it in myself because I never got it. This is a speed fruit. Now we can go super fast. And we should. And we got another jump fruit. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. And we should get another fruit. Actually, tell you what, to make this funner and a bit more of a enjoyable experience, let's just go over here to script and we'll just set this to that. Got it. And to make this easier, we're just gonna do to make this better for you guys. I'm just gonna do these settings to make it better so every fruit actually helps you sometimes. Even though if you've already had that fruit, you can have multiple of those fruits. Oh, look, it's a regen fruit. Gotta get a health fruit, and then the regen fruit, which is gonna set us to max regen. Oh, health fruit, and now health fruit, health fruit. Let's just eat every fruit that we see. Yes. Wait, how fast are we gonna? Yeah, we're super fast and super. Okay, so yeah, this, my friends, is what some people would call chaos, and this is how you were to make a sort of Blox Fruits in under 30 minutes. Technically, it was 20 minutes plus the bugs and plus me going extremely crazy. So, Grass MK says, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which hopefully should come out pretty soon. Peace out, and bye-bye!